Well, hello, my loved ones. I am making apple boxes, getting ready for my event on Saturday. I have so much to do, and I said, well, I might as well say hi to you while I'm doing it. I like to make my booth very attractive for people to come to my booth. So I have these balloons here that I was going to blow up in this inflatable electric balloon machine. However, these be popping too fast, so I think I'm gonna get the silver ones from the Dollar Tree and use those ones because they last a little bit longer. Okay. So I'm packing up stuff. So early in the morning, I'm gonna go and start making the apples. So I have to pack up, make these boxes. Now my vendor twin, I think she's still coming, but I don't know. But I need to make my boxes. So these are my white boxes that I have right here with the that I got from Clear Bags, excuse me. And I buy them by the case, and the case is over there. But let's see here. I might have a package of them, and it says Clear Bags. These are the black ones, and it's a 4x4, and they're very elegant bags, and I really like using these bags. So, you know how you go to the donut store and they have all those pink boxes made already? Well, it's so much easier if I have the boxes made up. And um, it's just easier to have them made up. After I make my apples, I could just put them right in the box. So they're very easy to put together. They come folded like this, and you just bend it, and you just close the ends in like this and close it. So in these white ones, this is the first time I use these white ones. I normally have some all clear ones um, that I also buy for clear bag, but I had some from another company I bought from. So I think I'm gonna just use all the clear bag ones, to be honest, because they're very nice. These ones here are very, very nice. So these are the white ones, and like I said, it's the three sides, and then it's blank in the back. And then these ones, I'm most likely gonna put the all caramel and the caramel with pecans in these ones. And then I have the black ones here that I'm probably gonna put the Oreos and M&M ones in here. Hello, hello. I'm getting ready for the 3-day Arts and Wine Festival, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all along. Um, we're gonna set up somebody blasting their music outside. Let them go by. It's been a very hot day today, so every time it's hot, everybody gets to breaking out their cars and blasting their music. I was on the porch earlier today, and every other car had their windows rolled down, and they was feeling it with the music blasting. But it was horrible for me, who was trying to videotape. And but anyways, I am making boxes. I think I'm doing about 160 apples for the weekend. 80 for Saturday, 80 for Sunday. Um, the popcorn's made, the candy shish kebab is made. Whew, and now it's the apples I have to do. So, and the banana pudding. Yeah, the kitchen has seen me quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. But anyways, for the black ones, I like these two. They're very elegant, and Um, what I'm doing is making the boxes because I got to get up in the morning and go to the kitchen, and I'm packing up everything that I need for the kitchen and just making it easier for me to go to the commercial kitchen. So, for instance, I really haven't unboxed my new gallon of I believe this is. I'm getting so many packages, but I think this is my cooking nip, if I'm not mistaken. This is one of my main ingredients, y'all. And I'm telling you, it's almost the holidays, and if you like baking, um, and you use a lot of vanilla flavoring, this is another type of vanilla flavoring, and it's called cooking nip. And I use it so much, my loved ones, that I buy it by the gallon. So, oh, I hate these beads. They make a mess when they come in packages. Now, I like the old school balls, but I do not like all that foam. They could have left the foam, but it's okay because they wanted to make sure stuff didn't fall out. But I believe I can smell it. This is the cookie nip. Hello. Um, I could use this knife again. So tomorrow we set up at the event. It starts at 6 o'clock where I'm gonna set up the tent and everything I need. Oh yeah, so woo, let's see here. I'll show you the gallon. But it comes, I buy it by the gallon and it's called Cookie Nip, right? And I buy it directly from the Cookie Nip manufacturer. And I will definitely leave a discount code. But I use this in all my things I use that needs flavoring, to be honest. Vanilla flavoring. I use it so much, you could tell, because I buy it by the gallon. And it's really good. I use it for French toast. I use it for just a whole lot of things. And so, like I said, it's almost the holidays and it's really good. So I need to pack this. This is one of my main ingredients for my apples that I use. Um, and I just wanted to let y'all know I get it directly from Cooking Nip. And if you want to try it, I'll leave my discount code description for you. But it's really, really good, okay? That's all I can say. It's really good, and I use it for a lot of stuff. It's a vanilla bean base, I believe. A butter sweetened blend of vanilla bean and salted caramel. Okay? It is, man, it's really good. So, anyways, I have to make sure I pack that because I'm almost out of my other one and I just don't need to run out. Let's see. Butter I use for my apples. I have to get a little bit more of that, but I got enough to get through. No, I'm gonna send my husband to the store. He don't know that yet, but whew, I'm almost done, y'all. I don't have a lot to do. I just have to do the apples. Oh, if I decide to do the banana pudding. The banana pudding is easy to do. Very, very easy to do. Banana pudding is. Um, I do plan to do the banana pudding, so I already have the cookies. And I'm gonna do banana pudding cups. I normally have them in the 8-ounce cups, but I believe the cups I have in stock are for 12 ounces. So I'm gonna have to adjust my price because it's a 12 ounce. I normally also use a little, it's almost like a pound and it comes in like a tin pan with a plastic lid, but that requires a whole lot of more mix and a whole lot more cookies. So maybe I'll stick with the 12-ounce cups. Hello, thank you for checking Shell Bill out. Shell Bill out here just trying to make it happen, y'all. Hopefully you'll come for the ride this weekend. It's gonna be fun. Um, yeah, this event brings a lot of people. I used to go to this event when I was younger, and then when I had my kids, before I even thought of becoming a vendor, and now here I am a vendor, vending at it. So this is the third time that I've been a vendor there, and every experience is um, so much fun and so different. And um, it costs a lot to be there, and God is good. I've been able to make my money back, and so yeah. So I serve caramel apples with the toppings and gourmet popcorn. Now I did get my map of who's going to be next to me, and someone that's going to be selling popcorn is going to be next to me. However, it looks like that's the only thing they're going to be selling, so it's okay. It's like going to the mall and you have Nike and then you have Champs or you have the Foot Locker. They all sell tennis shoes. They can be in the same mall. It's called what? Competition, I guess. But it's all good. But I guess she's like, or he is 2 booths over from me. Because I think I'm like 119 and they're 117. So I'm like, ooh. But it looks like they're only going to be selling popcorn, whereas I'm going to have a variety of things. So that's why I just have to make my booth very, very attractive, very appealing to want to stop at my booth. Very colorful. I bought some new little Candyland rugs. The event is located in Fremont, California, the West Coast. Um, yeah, the West Coast, not far from Levi Stadium, where the Super Bowl was held, and some of them soccer tournaments this year. Uh, so yeah, my husband is my, what do I call him? My equipment manager. So he has everything lined up, ready to go, ready to put in the car, the tents, the tables, the weights, the buggies. Um, we get the setup and the way they have it secure. Um, the police is there and they don't bother none of your stuff. So we set up fully, put the tables up, put the tablecloths up, zip up the tent. Yeah, we do the whole 9 yards. So when we get there on Saturday, all we have to do is just put our product out. You're from the Southern Cali? Oh, you're from like what, LA? That's where my kids are headed this weekend. They're headed to Disneyland. I have a set of twins and my oldest. My oldest daughter, it's her birthday on Tuesday. So her and my grandson and the dad, they're flying to Disneyland. But my twins are driving. So, but they're all going on Sunday. So I love the South California, LA, Anaheim, Anaheim, I guess it's called, San Diego. Where are you from? I'm from like the San Francisco area, um, the inland from San Francisco. So I'm about an hour from where the event's going to take place. And setup starts at 6 o'clock tomorrow night to 8 o'clock at night, but it's going to take us about an hour. But then in the morning, you have to get your cars off the lot by 8 o'clock in the morning. So my husband just said, "Hey, what time do we have to leave?" So we probably have to leave here by like 6:05 or something to get there by 7, so we can unload and then park our cars and finish decorating and putting the table up after our cars is unloaded and off the premises by 8. I think they pushed the time up. I think last year it was from like 7 to 9, but I think maybe because it starts at 10, they was pushing it close and people were still having their cars on the lot. I'm thinking, I don't know. I just don't remember going there at 6, but I could be wrong. I just don't remember going there at 6, or maybe it did say 6 and I just got there at 7. I don't know, because like I said, we set up everything on Friday night, so all we got to do is just put our product out, whatever we're bringing up for the day. So I don't know, but I know I'm not going to be late. I know that much. How you doing? You could have been anywhere in the world. You're hanging out with Shell Bell. You are a twin, baby. Let me tell you about the twins we got going on over here. Um, I have a set of twin brothers on my mommy's side. My mommy actually had two sets of twins, and one set passed, so I guess her first set of twins passed at birth, and God gave her another set of twins, Michael and Tony. So they are fraternal. One is tall and fat, and the other one is short and skinny. Well, actually, the short and skinny one then caught up to his brother over the years, but they're fraternal. They don't even look like brothers, let alone twins. And so then my daddy had a set of twins, and then my brother Michael had a set of twins named Brianna and Brandon, a boy and a girl. And then I have a set of twins, a girls, Shanice and Shantae. And then my brother Michael, his twin daughter, just had twins. Who them babies is about to be 6 months old, a boy and a girl. So they don't skip generations over here. Um, we just went to a barbecue last weekend, and my niece, her husband, mom is a twin, and the grandbabies had twins, and there were twins at the party. And yeah, we have a lot of twins. Twins running our family. They don't skip no generation. So yes, um, plenty of twins. Plenty of twins. Now I done forgot what I was saying before I started talking about the twins. Um, Now one thing about these is they come with this little top where you got to poke the hole out of so that you can put the stick in. So that's another little step that I have to do compared to the ones with the black. The black already has the hole already poked out, but the white ones, they making me do a little bit more work and poke that hole out. But it's okay. But I have to remember to poke the hole out though. So I normally just pack these all up and stick them in this little popcorn box that I have, that I made. Well, not made, that the popcorn machine came in. Um, what was this popcorn machine made by? The Carnival King popcorn machine. That popcorn machine makes popcorn like the theater. It's like a theater popcorn machine. And yes, I bring gourmet popcorn to my event. My husband don't like me using that thing. He does all the popping of the popcorn for me, and I do all the glazing. Um, and I make a caramel popcorn, and I make a popcorn with pecans, and then I make a banana pudding popcorn. Banana pudding popcorn is one of my number one sellers. Yes, I said banana pudding popcorn, y'all. It literally has the wafers in it. It has banana chips in it. It has white almond bark in it. Oh my God, it tastes so good. Um, and so that's my number one seller. That's my specialty. That's on the menu. So I'm gonna have a treat for them. I got samples for people to taste. Let me tell you, these people walk around the festival and just eat samples all day long. Um, but I only have a few samples for them. But yeah, I like to have samples of my popcorn so that they'll taste that sample and then they want a couple bags. See, I'm going to be a vendor at the Art and Wine Festival. And when I tell you, these folks love spending their money. Um, they don't second ask you to how much stuff costs. They just get what they want, and I just love it. Um, yeah, they definitely. Uh, you're identical. My twins are identical. My twin daughters. Do I have a picture of them? No, I don't have a picture of them like right here in front of me right now. Um, yeah, my twins are identical. A lot of people cannot tell them apart at all. Um, my twin girls are definitely they'll be 30 next year in January 20th on inauguration day. And that's a trip. My twins' birthday is inauguration day, even though it sometimes fall on Martin Luther King. What is that called? Holiday weekend. And then my oldest daughter, her birthday is on Obama's birthday. So it's a trip. Anyways, they all got something to do with the president. That's funny. This box has not been nice to me. I don't know why it's not been nice. I'm gonna have to give this one a boot or tape it down. But anyways, y'all, I am getting ready, as you see, live in the flesh. Like I said, I was gonna take these balloons and blow them up with this little this balloon inflator, but I think I'm gonna get like some balloons like the ones we have for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day because they last longer and I ain't got to worry about them popping. Like I have one right here, but what are they called? Marlar? I'm gonna use those balloons instead. So I'm gonna just go get like 3 of those and blow them up, or um, blow them up myself, or have the Dollar Tree or somebody blow them up for me, and tie that down to my tent in the front. Like I said, I want my booth to be extremely um, appealing and hard for you to just walk by it without you stopping by and saying hi. So I have this cutest rug that I bought from Temu. It's called a Candyland theme. Um, Let me see if I could get it. It is hot in my house. I think my husband turned the AC off, but it's very warm. Hold on, let me see something. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, it's hot. So, first of all, here's the rug that I was talking about. Let me show you this because it's too hot for me to hold this in my hand. So this is a very pretty rug, and it's very colorful. And my vendor twin, I had her order this for me off of Temu, right? So I don't know where I'm gonna put it up at my booth at, but it is just extremely colorful. Now, no, I do not make cupcakes. And I know it got cupcakes on here and it has candy on here. It's just cute. I just love it. It's just very, very colorful. Okay. So I'm going to incorporate this somewhere in my booth, some way, somehow, with some balloons. And this right here, I talked about this the other day when I was on live. This is a bubble gum. Um, it's a bubble gum clay little figurine, I guess, that I had made. Probably was my 41st birthday. My twins and daughters took me to, it was like a clay place not far from us. And this is what I made. And I take it to my vendor events, y'all, when I be having my candy shish kebab selling. And it is such an eye catcher. Just this one little thing right here. People be like, I want that, or can I have that, or it's just very eye catching. So I like to ensure that I have stuff that's gonna have you wanting to stop by my booth. And I wish I could show you my bubbles, but those are in the garage packed up. But oh my God, y'all, the kids go crazy for my bubbles that's shaped in an apple. My girlfriend said you should just sell some. And I'm like, no, I don't want to just sell their bubbles. She was like, yeah, tell them with the purchase of your products, they can get the bubbles for this. I'm like, yeah, I could do that, but I don't know. But when I tell you, they are so adorable, everybody wants to buy them from me. And I done had a couple of people accidentally or deliberately steal them also. So I don't know. I got them from Walmart and people just love them so much. It's wow. But anyways, enough about the bubbles. So I have a lot of packing still to do. Um, I got me some new business cards delivered to me. Um, Hmm. Yeah, I got me some new business cards because I was running out of these too. I have one of them digital card things, but people like business cards, especially the senior citizen, elderly. They old school. They don't know nothing. They get confused with all that digital stuff. So they will take a business card in a heartbeat, more than one business card. So you can order business cards and create your own business cards through Canva. You could do a lot through Canva. I use Canva every day for my personal business just to upload videos and make thumbnails and do everything. But you definitely can create your own business cards in Canva and print them. So I think this was 200 business cards, and I think this was like 30 some odd bucks, something like that. But they're really cute, and this is two-sided. My husband created it. It's two-sided. It even has my stand store information on the back. And yeah, it's cute. Um, and these are like 200 of these, so I need to add some more of these to my buckets to make sure I don't run out. But you can make these in Canva, y'all. If you need any kind of business cards, definitely through Canva. Very creative. You could you could save a whole lot of money and get it printed right through Canva. Okay, so I need to charge my iPad. I use my iPad as my cash register, um, my Apple iPad, and I download the Square app and take payments through my iPad. And then I have like a credit card reader. Um, so this is all the stuff that I have that I need to charge up. That's in front of my face. That's why I'm like, oh, I think of stuff as I go. This is a credit card reader. It's through Square. It's through Square, yeah. And this takes the debit credit cards through here. They can either tap it or um, slide it in here. And I charge it. This couch that I'm sitting on is a very smart couch. On the side of the couch, it plugs in all my electronics that I need. My grandson loves this darn couch because you push the button, it's a recliner, and it reclines out and kicks the feet and goes way back. So soon as he comes in this house, he goes to messing with these darn buttons. He don't care who's sitting in his seat. You are going to get your feet lifted up by him. He don't care. But anyways, that's Granny's baby. I know, I love him so much. Okay, anyways, this is the Square, and I have to charge it because it's truly dead. I don't see no green. Oh, it probably is green if I turn it on, Shelly. So yeah, this takes payments, okay? This takes credit card payments right here. Um, so I take all kind of forms of payment. Credit cards, I take Cash App, Venmo, and good old cash. So when I go to pay my mortgage tomorrow, because I'll be too busy on Saturday and Sunday to do that. And Saturday, I believe, is the first. Um, I'm gonna make sure I get plenty of change. I'm not going to accept the $100 bills because that would take up all your change. I already get about $300 in ones, a couple hundreds in fives and tens, but when you take these darn titles, it just take up all your change, and you already have vendors that come over and be like, "Do you have any change?" And they be wanting to buy ones. I don't know why people don't get enough ones, but you have to make sure you get plenty of ones. Because a lot of my stuff costs like $12, $14, so I have to give a five and three ones, and yeah, and everybody want to give up 20. So you have to have plenty change in these streets when you're a vendor. So I have to ensure I get change tomorrow from the bank. I just have been talking. I didn't realize I've been talking that long, y'all. I know it's late. It's Thursday Eve. It's almost 10 o'clock. Y'all could have been anywhere in the streets, y'all. You hanging out with Shelby, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. But guess what? I have to be up early in the morning to do a few things. I'm going to bring y'all along with the ride. Um, my husband got a new table for me. I'm very happy about that. So I'll come back probably when I'm loading up the car or when we're setting up tomorrow. But either way, just know your girl is going to be back out here in the streets talking to you. I want to thank y'all for checking Shell Bell out. And yeah, God bless you. Hi, how you doing? You know, somebody asked me earlier today how do I make long form videos? I'm like, oh, I had to make a video and explain that to people today. So if you're interested and you want to know how to make long form videos, I made a quick tutorial on that. Especially using an iPhone. Um, I made a quick tutorial on that. So, thank y'all for joining me tonight. And your girl's gonna get ready to go. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Peace out, all right? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.